I think you mentioned already that the Raiders are missing a few key players. The Lightning will know that. They'll be licking their lips, but sometimes, you can come out flat when those kind of things happen. But hopefully tonight they'll be excited. It's the last game before Christmas. Hopefully we'll see a big win for the boys tonight.
And we can't talk them down because Raiders, they're always punching above their weights. And but for I'm going to argue it was a controversial decision last season to dock them the points they did when they couldn't play the game, and for me that cost them a place in the playoffs, and I think they deserve better than that.
Yeah, I think so. On the flip side of what I just said was that they're missing a few players, but sometimes that brings a team closer together. So they're going to come out hard. And you're right, I think last season it was unfortunate that they missed out, and I think it was at the last day they missed out in the playoffs. It looks like they're going to make playoffs this year if they keep going the way they're going.
So Lightning in possession straight away with Nags. Nags fires it. Goal was tipped there from, I think that was Stewart who got the last touch on that, almost looking to open his account straight away, Liam Stewart. Once again, Wallace, good little dink in. Stewart couldn't quite get a stick on it though. Wallace now circling around behind the net. Barnes-Garner, the traffic in front of the net. Nags drops it goalwards. When the man gets something on it, Barnes-Garner again, goes down deep! And indeed, Holden Barnes-Garner opens his account for the evening. He works hard, he gets his reward, and that's his 5th goal of the season.
Holden, great job, love that kid. Great to see him get on the score sheet.
He's just a great player to watch now, isn't he? He's just grown up over the last few years so much. Yeah. Left-hand side now, Raiders looking to break out. 8:35 to go in this first period. Now there's an opportunity. Raiders on the break. Great shot that, and it's the first goal for Raiders, the equalising goal. And it was Harry Gulliver who scores it. And there's the danger. That's the interesting thing as well. We're 16 minutes in and we haven't had a penalty called yet.
Yeah, the refs are letting it flow. There has been a couple of incidents where I thought maybe something could be called, but I think fans love when the game's slow as well, so it's not always a bad thing.
No. Norris picks it up well in the neutral zone. Almost lets it get away from him. Once again, Raiders covering these passing lanes really well. Very energetic. Another opportunity. Christie. Chamberlain. Shot across, that's a great goal! Brilliant goal! Sean Norris with the pass. Jack Hopkins returning straight in the back post. Really well worked goal, 3:23 to go. Norris with each perfect pass as Hopkins arrived. Hopkins with his 3rd goal of the season. Norris, that's his 30th assist.
What a lovely pass that was from Sean Norris. It was a good little bit of play. Bobby putting it around the back of the net and Sean just finding that little space. Jack going to the net, and that's a lovely goal.
Coach's dream, that one.
Yeah, a little early Christmas present for Hopkins there from Sean Norris.
Grinnell Park just rides the challenge from Ransom out really well. Leading with the 2-1 lead now. Just coming up to the 3-minute mark remaining in this first period. Pascal couldn't get enough on it that time round. McKenzie almost picks up his return pass there. Grinnell Park playing against the team, of course, he played for last season, Rio Grinnell Park. McKenzie again rides out the challenge. Arm goes straight up. We'll have the first penalty of the game, and now we've Got a bit of rust off, the gloves have gone down. Well, that's going to make the last 2.5 minutes quite interesting as the boos ring out. Almost becomes the soundtrack of the arena. Then we got a replay. I know there was a hit on, I think there was a hit on McKenzie originally.
Yeah, it was from behind that hit. I think it was a good call from the ref coming up.
Grinnell Park goes in to stick up for his man, and then McKenzie gets up as well. And
I think Zane went in. Callum Wells is a tough kid, let me tell you. I think a few players, even from my time, that were aware of how tough he is.
Sarkanis, last minute of the first period, 20 seconds remaining on the penalty.
Oh,
it's a goal! It's another power play goal! And that's Bobby Chamberlain in front of the net. Well worked goal that. Perfect time to score, 54 seconds remaining. Brilliant goal.
Another lovely pass from Sean Norris. Just finds a stick back door. Bobby Chamberlain, lovely goal. And I said at the 4-minute mark to go, Dicko, I said that Tim Wallace would want to get this team back in the change room. I think that might have just changed a little bit in the last 3 minutes.
Yeah.
He'll want this period to keep going right now.
Joe Wilson on the Lightning bench has just scrubbed out all the notes he was making. As it is, with 37 seconds to go, it's the All in Black Milton Keynes Lightning 3, Raiders Ice Hockey Club 1. A chance of Bobby Chamberlain ring out around the arena. And you know that guy really well, G. You know Bobby really well. You all come from this group of players. You just wear your heart on your sleeves. You just go out and fight for your team every night. Yeah, he's a slightly better player than I ever was. Dick, he's really got everything. His shot is spectacular. He just plays the game the right way. Really good kid too. So that's it. The end of the first period. It was end to end for a little while, but the last 4 minutes seen Lightning get their noses in front. It's the Milton Keynes Lightning 3, Raiders 1 at the end of the first 20 minutes. That is a guy you really clicked with when he first came here a couple of seasons ago. Sorry, what was that? Liam Stewart, a guy you really clicked with. Yeah, me and him. On and off the ice. Yeah, I mean, within a few weeks, we just realised we're pretty much the same person. And we sat relatively close to each other in the change room and just had the time of our lives. And I've seen Stu say a few times he plays best when he's happy, happy in the change room, and I knew that, and I always just tried to cheer him, keep him happy, because he was unbelievable that season. And I think that's one good thing about as the second period gets underway, that's the one good thing about the club has done for him. They've always been conscious about his background and everything else, and it's all about Liam Stewart, not anything else. Oh, he's gone in! Has it gone in? Well, the shot came in. Windybank had that. I don't know whether we've got that behind the goal on replay, but the light went on. I mean, it was a knuckle puck when it first went. The shot went towards the goal. Raiders just get the glass and blow off puck. That go into the corner. Gomasic will chase. Nags gets down there as well. Gomasic comes away with it. Shot goes wide. Opportunity there for Raiders. Good. But now Lightning can break. It's 2-on-1. McKenzie and Barnes-Garner gives it to McKenzie. McKenzie just miscontrolled it. That's a brilliant goal by Zane McKenzie. I think he deserves that. Second goal of the season for Zane McKenzie. Barnes-Garner, the provider, left-hand side for Lightning. McKenzie miscontrolled it slightly, but just fires low into the right-hand side. It's a lovely goal. Bit of a bad pinch from the Raiders D-man. Holden touched it round him, 2-on-1. Nice pass and a nice finish from Zane McKenzie. Sylvester trying to get round his man. There's an opportunity there. Yep, second goal for Raiders. Gulliver again. Gulliver with the goal from Sylvester. And Gulliver just making sure that Jordan Henley was okay after the goal had gone in. And that's the danger. You cannot go to sleep on these guys because they will keep coming back at you. 5:18 remaining in the second.
That's ice hockey for you. You can change very quickly, but I think Lightning is just a little blip. Just kind of, they got to react very quickly and get back to how they were playing for the rest of this period. It's yeah, I'm sure they'll be okay.
27 seconds remaining now. Norris in possession. Drops down low. Chamberlain back to Christie. Good defensive work this by Raiders. Hopkins, he's going to look for a gap. Got to get a shot on goal. Chamberlain couldn't make it happen that time round. Less than 15 seconds to go. Coming up to the 10-second mark, in fact. Raiders almost get themselves in possession. This time they do. They'll manage to clear it as the buzzer will go at the end of this second period. Another tight period, that 20 minutes. But it ends with the all-in-black Milton Keynes Lightning 4, Raiders 2. So here we go. Steve Matthews has the puck in hand. Gomesic against Liam Stewart, and it's Gomesic who wins that one out. The last 20 minutes of the last game before the Christmas break. Connolly gets the shot away. Nicely blocked. 2 Lightning defensemen. Wallace looks to break. Picked up by Jackson that time round and turned over. But he'll keep chasing. Barnes-Garner again. Puck on the boards. Stewart couldn't get anything on that. Now Green and Jameson forced to backtrack. Gomesic drops it back. Another opportunity there. Great save by Headley. And he's done that more than once this season. Bearing down on net. Jordan Headley comes up big. Good break this by Raiders. Making space for themselves. Headley spreads himself really well, using that big frame of his.
That's a huge save from Jordan Headley. 11 minutes to go. If that had gone in, 1-goal game, it gets a bit tense.
Great blocker save. Great blocker save that. I half expect to see her in the bar, but I can't see her from here.
Oh, yeah.
Great challenge back once again. Oh. I think Norris was being challenged by Anderson then. I think Anderson wanted to drop the gloves. Norris has done absolutely none of it. He goes to the bench and he's getting a pat on the back. Martelli into the last 2 minutes now. The MKL Balmy Army chant starts now. Sarkanis drops it to Stewart. He deserves something from this game tonight. And that's the goal! David Sarkanis from Liam Stewart. I'll tell you what, he looked almost relieved at that. He was like, at long last. And that's Sarkanis' 30th point in 17 games.
Some record that.
Now there's a break on for Raiders. Good coverage by Nixon though. Ranson gets dispossessed. McKenzie. 10 seconds to go. Well, for the first time in a long time, Lightning are going to be the Christmas #1. Because as the buzzer goes, it's the all-in-black Lightning 5, Raiders 2. Albeit played more games, Milton Keynes Lightning go to the top of the NIHL National League.